Oh, dude. I'm dying of popcorn lung. Alright, what up retards? What up dudes? What up gamers? I'm back and my fucking chair won't stop fucking squeaking, dude. It sounds like I'm having sex in my chair, but I'm not. I promise, guys. I'm just here chilling. I'm making a video. No innuendo here. Nothing bad. No shit like that. But today we're gonna be talking about the Joule epidemic. The Joule epidemic. Joule? Maybe you have one. Maybe you don't. Maybe you heard of them. Maybe you haven't heard of them. Lately, it's been all over the news. 10 fucking billion kids dying of Joule overdose. They're dying of, what is it in the Joule? Who knows? But they're dying from it, and their lungs are fucking collapsing, and oh my god, it's a huge epidemic, dude. The Joule epidemic. Oh my god, dude. Another dude dying from chuffing the vape. Okay, so before I get into this video, I just want to let you guys know that technically, I've kind of quit juuling. I've like hit it a few times, obviously for this video. I've hit it a few times, like once in a while, but for the most part, I've quit this thing. I went like a week without hitting it, and then I like started feeling all this fucking depression and shit. So I was like, I'll hit it, and I felt better. So I just want to say I've quit pretty much, so I'm not as biased as I would be if I was like a hardcore Joule user. But basically it looks like within the span of a few months, media reports on like people dying from vaping, or as they put it, juuling, have like fucking skyrocketed, dude. Vaping been around for what, 10, 15, maybe 20 years at this point, and there have been basically no reports of people literally fucking getting lung cancer and dying from Joules. But then all of a sudden, whoa, everyone's just dying all of a sudden? What how does that work? Do people just like, was there a new pod? Like, is Joule, what's happening? We're gonna try to find out today what's happening with the whole fucking vape and Joule epidemic. What's going on? What are these little things doing to you? Are they killing you? Are they not? We'll find out. We're gonna dig around in a few of these articles coming from CNN and fucking whatever, like a Washington Post and all these like cool trendy hip news organizations. Yeah, we're gonna dig around in those posts and find out what they are reporting on. Why are people dying? Who knows? If you actually look past the headlines of the Joule epidemic, you'll realize that this whole thing is pretty much just a fucking meme, dude. But this meme has been taken so far that straight up the US government's thinking of banning all flavored juices. Like all flavored vape juices, nope, see you later. So it's not just something like, oh, you know, like the media's reporting on it, the media is spewing more fake news. No, it's actually affecting real citizens, people out there, and motherfuckers like, who used to be like me, who hit the Joule all the time, bro. They're affecting just normal people out there, bro. So the first article we're going to be looking at today is from CNN, the most trusted news organization out there. I mean, you can't go wrong with this one here. Basically what it's saying is this kid, he was just juuling, and then a year later, fuck, dude, my lungs, they're 7-year-old lungs. Shit, I just got 7-year-old lungs. What happened? It was all a Joule, wasn't it? And then it dives deeper into basically his favorite Joule flavor, all that shit. Like, oh yeah, dude, I really fucked with the mango pods, man. But then there's just really small subtext. You don't see it right away. You probably have to read pretty deep into the article. Like, you have to read super fucking deep. It says, eventually Adam said that he went over from vaping over-the-counter e-liquids, so like the Joule pods, to vaping THC pods he would get from a dealer. So get this, guys. There's a whole article about, oh my god, dude, the Joule, I got a 7-year-old lungs from the Joule. Was it the Joule? No, it was your fucking THC pods that your bro probably shipped in from China. There's no quality control or anything. It's from fucking China, dude. Like, if you've seen the quality control and health regulations in China, you don't want to be fucking with that shit, dude. You really don't want to be, like, if you order your juices from China, you're an idiot. And you'll notice that this is a trend with every single anti-vaping article out there. It's like this whole article about, oh, how they vaped the Joule for a year. It had like all this nicotine in it. Shit, nicotine, that's bad, dude, right? Nicotine, that's really bad for you. And then you'll read like the subtext of like really far into the article, and it'll say, oh yeah, and also he just happened to be vaping THC pods. They're made for Joule, but Joule doesn't regulate those. Like, Joule doesn't sell them. They're not first-party pods, so why are you vaping them? And what's been coming out is that there's actually a vitamin E in there, and somehow that fucks with your lungs and is causing basically all these illnesses. This whole thing would be like, okay, I got a new car. It's a gasoline car. Should I put gasoline in it? Might fuck around and put some fucking rocket fuel in it, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna fill it up with rocket fuel. That's a bad idea. Your car's gonna break. Same thing with this. You get the regular Joule pods. Here we go, guys. You get the regular Joule pods from Joule. Your lungs, it's probably not good for your lungs. But at least, you know, you're not gonna be fucking having the lungs of a 70-year-old, or your lungs aren't going to be collapsing instantly. And that's the problem, guys, is our generation's like so focused on the headline. With social media, most of the time you're on Instagram, you just see a screenshot of like an article or a post by someone who's like, oh yeah, my lungs collapsed, and there's a selfie of them in the hospital bed. My lungs collapsed, I was Jouling. But you don't get the full story. If you actually delve deeper into any of these articles, you realize that it's all down to THC pods. And I'm not anti-weed. I like to, you know, smoke a 420 it up, you know, once in a while. But at this point, it's much safer to just, you know, go with the plant, smoke that shit. Those are all tried and true methods of smoking weed. The minute you're ordering these fucking THC pods from like China and shit like that, you might be stepping into like a sus area of health shit, bruh. And get this, guys. The guy with the 70-year-old lungs is actually fucking suing Joule. But he's also telling the truth and saying that he used THC pods. Are you dumb? If you're gonna sue Joule about this shit, don't let them know that you've been vaping THC pods. If you want the money from that shit, bro, literally don't tell them that, because you're not going to win the lawsuit. There's no way. That's like, as I said, filling your car up with fucking rocket fuel. You're going to sue the manufacturer now? Are you going to do that? No, because you'll look like a fucking retard, and you won't win the lawsuit. And like, okay, what's the reason? Why is there all this fucking anti-Joule propaganda? There's people that are like, oh my god, dude, it's like the cigarette companies, they're trying to shut down vaping forever so people would be addicted and then switch to cigarettes, and then they'll be hooked on cigarettes for the rest of their life. And there's like articles of people, oh yeah, they're switching to cigarettes from Joule just so they can quit Jouling. Okay, those people, for one, they're retarded. If you switch to cigarettes from Jouling, you're a little dumb, bro. You're just a little dumb. But no, it's not a huge conspiracy. What I think, honestly, is just boomers being boomers, dude. You know the violent video game shit? Oh my god, dude. Violent video games cause mass shootings. Obviously, they don't. I don't know. Have you ever just fucked around on some Call of Duty or GTA and you're like, fuck it, dude, I like this so much, I'm just gonna do it IRL. I'm just gonna go fucking shoot up a convenience store, bro. Just... No. No one does that. Just because there happen to be mass shooters that happen to play video games, like, what, 90% of the population, doesn't mean that the video games cause them to commit these shootings. There's a lot of other factors, just like there is in this fucking Joule case. And I think it's just old people not knowing what's happening. They're, like, confused and they get things mixed up. Their brains aren't working at full capacity. You know, when you get old, there's always a disconnect between generations, and I think that's mainly what's happening here. I don't think it's a giant conspiracy. I mean, it could be, but you have to realize that Joule's majority stake is owned by a cigarette company. So what does that say? Do you think they're just trying to fucking do you think they're masochistic? They're trying to sabotage themselves? They just hate themselves so much that they're gonna push propaganda to shut down their own finances? Like, that doesn't make sense. Doesn't add up. This whole epidemic from Jouling just shows basically a generational disconnect and how rampant fake news is. I know this video isn't like, oh yeah, dude, like, fucking, what's up, gamer? Like, I'm not trolling around in this video. I just wanted to put this video out there and say, if you want a Joule, don't quit it. You know, don't quit it for cigarettes. If you want to quit Joule, that's good. I mean, it's probably not good for you. I recommend you probably quit it. It's inhaling some weird fucking shit into your lungs. You don't know what it is, but it's obviously safer than fucking cigarettes. What, 6 or 7 people have died from Jouling, and the numbers are almost 500,000 a year. That's over 1,000 a day just from cigarettes. So you can choose if you want to smoke cigs or if you want to smoke Joule. It's your choice, man. I'm not controlling your life. Your life, you do you, boo-boo. But yeah, anyways, guys, next video is gonna be more lighthearted, and it's gonna be fucking music video. Not like a music video, like I'm not gonna be fucking singing and playing the ukulele like I was, but it's gonna be a dope ass tight beat music video. I'm gonna teach you guys some music shit because I've been making a lot of music for the past while, and that's what I'm most interested in, so I might as well, you know, fucking start making videos on it. If you enjoyed, please smash the like button with your big toe, alright? You're gonna use your big toe and you're just gonna fucking click that shit, dude, alright? Click the like button with your big toe, and if you don't, you're gonna get popcorn lung and die, okay? So you better do it, or you're gonna die from popcorn lung. So yeah, guys, anyways, guys, see you next one, and peace.